up guys, Samuel here and welcome to another Scratch tutorial. In this tutorial you'll be learning how to make a catapult engine. Whether it's a catapult or a gun, it both works. Now this might be a bit complicated if you're like under 7 or so years old. So you're going to be making a game, not exactly a game, but you're going to be learning how to make an engine. So basically it's like a gun catapult kind of engine for your game, because I've been like getting a lot of requests from my friends to make a video about how to make shooting engines. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and so let's make it start. So as you can see, we all have these lessons, and so let's click new project. And as you can see, we have the normal assets, untitled, scratch logo, everything. So let's make this say, I'm gonna name it shooting engine. Now save it. And basically the first thing we're gonna have to do is make a drawing. It doesn't exactly have to be a drawing. So let's search up something. Google and type in something like Catapult or anything. I'm going to be using Catapult since I like catapults. Let's use, you know what, let's just do Catapult color pages. Okay, you know what, let's just draw it. You can continue to look for a drawing that you can use. So yeah, I'm gonna just draw our own catapult. And so first, watch me as I draw. You can copy me if you want, it doesn't really matter. Just make anything. You can even do a gun if you want. Just as long as it's anything. It can be practically anything. So yeah. This is probably like the worst catapult drawing in the entire world. That's okay, because it doesn't really matter. And if you're making a public game that you're going to share, which is in this button, I prefer you make the art better. But here, you're not exactly going to share this, unless of course you want to. But I'm not going to share this. So as you can see here, I have a catapult design right here. Doesn't even look like a catapult. And let's make him go here when the flag is clicked. Left edge of the screen. So this is basically what you're gonna be using for your game. And this is a shooting engine. And make another sprite. And I think we should get into the routine of starting to name our sprites. So you might think that you can only name them as Sprite 1 and Sprite 2, and you know what? We can actually name them. So let's name this Catapult. And let's name this one Rocks. Basically, you can pretty much do anything, whether it's bullets with guns, a crossbow with an arrow, anything, basically. So let's make our rock. Simple design. And so yeah, now we have our rock. And let's put him here. So let's make him go right here. So it looks like the catapult is holding the rock. Pretty interesting, right? Yeah, it is. So when the flag is clicked, he will go right here. When the flag is clicked, the catapult will go right there. And of course, as you may know from my block making video, the go to front, if he goes like here, he will go to the front, this one. into the rock. So let's make him shoot whenever, say, the space key is pressed. How do we do that? Well, it's really easy. Just type it when the space key is pressed, it will shoot. In other words, it will make the catapult go forward and shoot the rock. And we want it to stop when it hits a certain thing, like the enemy or the wall or the edge. So repeat until. You learned that from my earlier videos. And there's really nothing we're gonna actually do. So let's say touching edge. The edges are the edges. And it says change, move 10 steps. Do not do X with these. If you're like doing a 2D game, do not do X, just do move 10 steps. Because X is no matter what, it's left or right. But move 10 steps, wherever it's pointing, it'll go 10 steps. So if it's pointing that way, it would go that way 10 steps. If it's pointing this way, it would go this way 10 steps. Get it? So move 10 steps wherever it's pointing. And then hide. If you're making like a machine gun rapid fire thing, then this is basically all we need for, this is the engine basically. That is the shooting engine. So watch as I press the space key. I'm gonna put the show thing here. Every time you press the space key, it will move. And of course, what if you wanted to make something rapid fire, like a machine gun? So shoot all at the same time. How do we do that? Well, when space key is pressed, instead do create clone of myself. What's a clone? A clone is the same thing of the current sprite, but no, not the same coding, different coding. So let's say when I start as a clone, but it won't hide, because of course, like, duh. It'll just be a clone, but there'll still be a clone there, but it's just hiding. And you can only make a certain number of clones, so it's like ammo. So do delete this clone instead. And watch what happens. Now, it might lag a bit if you like do this, so make him wait a few seconds before everything. As you can see how it lags a lot. You need to make it like, say, wait longer. But this won't be that accurate, so let's do it. Instead, let's do a simpler one, which is key. If mouse is down, that means whenever I click. This works more efficiently. As you can see, it's less laggy and more efficient. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learn and understand all of the concepts of this game. And I'll see you guys in the next time.